Hey everyone, in this video we'll be covering an advanced ritual with Nanshe, the Sumerian spirit, for mental and emotional developments. We're hitting very obscure and kind of curious and interesting topics for these videos with the different paradigms. And Sumerian spirits are, I don't want them to be known for anything in particular. They were almost going to be known for baneful magic, because I've seen in some occult circles they talked about Yadrish Kingal and sort of indirectly Nurgle. Tiamat is also powerful, and sort of there's books written about Tiamat, very dark books I have to say, which they kind of have to pull back on the darkness of it. This isn't black magic. This is about, and they are not devils either. These are Sumerian spirits, almost like Greek spirits, Egyptians, or Vikings. And if you want to ask questions through email or on the forum about what a dark spirit is, what a black magic spirit is, we can discuss that sort of in person, but it's a larger issue, it's a larger topic, and they're very particular. Other spirits are not any of the spirits of the Sumerians, Greeks, demons, jinn, angels, archangels, Vikings. It just none of those spirits are black magic spirits, dark spirits. And Tiamat and a lot of Sumerians like Azazel and Cthulhu, the old ones, a lot of them get conflated with being dark spirits, but that's just a general idea, kind of on behalf of the Sumerians who don't want to be seen as a dark current. Concentrating and kind of diving into this ritual now for using Baal to mediate. Baal, twice stated, feeling for contact. Baal, I ask that you bring me the Sumerian spirit Nanshe. Very supposed to be my whole life feels this energy, but it's kind of in the heart region and just going outward. Very warm, comforting, sort of compassionate energy from Nanshe. Feeling for the energy a little deeper. Nanshe, I ask that you enhance my mind and brain for deep emotional and mental growth, so I can easily comprehend higher truths of this world, and that you guide me to understand anything very hidden about this world that I cannot easily comprehend without guidance. As for very deep life awakening as well, to better feel into this world intuitively and rationally, and to understand what it means to be a flourishing human in general. Thank you for your presence, Nanshe. This is a very differently powerful ritual because we are asking for mental and emotional development to make ourselves better, resilient humans on this planet. There's nothing, there's no negative side to this request. It's about enhancing your mind and therefore your life for deep emotional and mental most grit and growth in general, so that you can comprehend this world in a very deep and sort of intuitive and rational way. The mind, brain, and spirit are aligned for this in a very indirect way, so that you can have a deep life awakening as well, to better have intuition to read this world better, and to sort of understand what it means to be sort of like indirectly a successful human on this planet. Not really indirectly, but it's like you understand in your way how to like make it long term. Another video later on will sort of cover a big sort of a successful human in general, just a feeling appreciation for this ritual and sort of the request, because Nanshe has a lot of compassion and sort of wants the soul to elevate to the highest levels possible for all deserving humans, because a lot of people are evil, and a lot of the spirits kind of guided me to understand what evil meant in terms of human experience. It is very different. It's a very different idea to see evil from my perspective, from the occult and sort of black magic, and very when your eyes get opened up enough, you'll see what true evil is. And it's very I don't claim to say I don't claim that I see all proper evil, but I do see a lot more than I did before, and I'm pretty darn sure that in terms of Big Brother, the devil, and how sort of black magic affects kind of humans in a very extreme way, I have seen evil in ways that are almost unthinkable for most humans. But I don't just mean my own life, but like meditating on it and knowing what people do and what people are capable of in general. That's a very indirect message from the Sumerians and Nanshe in particular, because evil is a very broad idea. Wickedness and being a very demented human in general, where you're just insane, but people don't really see it. because they're asleep, they're inattentive, and they're unaware of how, like, what does insanity mean, and what does it mean to be a sort of unsuccessful human in general. And when you wake up more, you start seeing what unsuccessful is, what failure is as a human, and what sort of an unfulfilled human talks like, acts like, behaves like on a more sort of a like who these people are in general. This is a very deep and indirect message from Nanshe, but it's reading people and reading life for the signs that make people kind of not assholes, but what causes the human experience to be kind of a living hell. And we just want to meditate on that to know what we need to avoid and what we need to learn from in order to understand this world and planet better. Thank you for your presence again, Nanshe. A very deep message of personal meditation and understanding this world in terms of good and evil, and how to make ourselves the best of ourselves, while also acknowledging how bad it can get for a lot of humans. Mental and emotional developments with Nanshe is very different, I guess. It's pretty much the end of ritual, but a very deep message from the spirit in the ritual for now.